Economics Discuss, and our lockdown phase 2 day 3 coverage in Lagos, FCT Abuja, Ogun, and other parts of the country. We also bring you updates on the impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the global, African, and Nigerian economy. Here are the following updates on COVID-19 at the moment. At the global level, we have currently over 2 million cases confirmed, over 144,000 deaths, and 546,000 plus recoveries. In Africa, the confirmed cases have now reached 17,500 plus, with 900 plus deaths and over 3,500 plus recoveries. For Nigeria, the confirmed cases remain 407, with 12 deaths and 128 recoveries. In the UK, the announcement today that the country has agreed to extend this coronavirus lockdown for another 3 weeks has continued to fill the air. Mr. Dominic Raab, the Foreign Secretary of UK, declared that the coronavirus lockdown will stay for another 3 weeks despite growing alarm at the economic consequences. The Foreign Secretary confirmed the public's efforts at stating and observing the lockdown has started to pay off, but draconian curbs cannot yet be lifted after he chaired a meeting of the Cobra Emergency Committee. He said transmission in the community was almost certainly below the level at which the outbreak will peter out, but there was still spread in hospitals and care homes. Based on this advice, the government had decided the measures must remain in place for at least the next 3 weeks, he told the Daily Downing Street briefing. In the U.S., a $350 billion emergency U.S. loan program to help small businesses keep workers on their payrolls and meet the novel coronavirus disruption has run out of funds, the U.S. Small Business Administration said today. It has left thousands of small businesses across the country which have been forced to shut down in order to stem the outbreak without badly needed funds to keep them afloat. In a quote, the SBA is currently unable to accept new applications for the Paycheck Protection Program based on available appropriations funding, adding that as a result, it could not enroll new leaders in the program for the time being. In Italy, its budget deficit will be nearly 10% of its gross domestic product this year, a senior government official has told Reuters. As Rome increases borrowing to try to soften the impact of the new coronavirus and the economy plunges into a deep recession, the government has already projected a target of a 2.2% deficit this year, and after the 1.6% reported in 2019. It is now the lowest in 12 years. But those plans have been upended by the virus outbreak. The last time Italy registered a double-digit deficit was in the early 1990s. The epidemic, which first came in light to the country in February 21st, triggered a government lockdown which has brought the economy to its knees and led to a series of government stimulus packages involving higher spending to support families and firms. In Latin America, air traffic has fallen 91% compared to a year earlier due to the coronavirus outbreak that fully grounded two of the region's largest airlines and cancelled all other flights, industry group Alta said today. Luis Felipe de Oliveira, the CEO of Alta, which lobbies on behalf of airlines in Latin America, told reporters that they are seeking government aid in form of loans and grants. Don't forget that so far, the aviation industry globally is facing a serious hit because of the coronavirus pandemic. In Nigeria, the Minister of Power, Engineer Saleh Maman, today met with the Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Mr. Mele Kolokiari, the Managing Director of Transmission Company of Nigeria, Malam Usman Go Mohammed, and the Managing Director of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company, Mr. Chiedu Ugbo, to discuss the constant gas supply for electricity generation across Nigeria during the COVID-19 lockdown period and beyond. This is a very important situation because Nigerians during this lockdown have been yearning for power to carry out their operations. And that will be all for our day 3 of phase 2 lockdown coverage of the Economics Discuss. You can visit our website www.proshareng.com to get more updates for our news stories and videos. You can follow our social media platforms showing on the screen for further updates on our market reports. Also, ProShare has prepared a special package for you. All you need to do is log on to proshareng.com/COVID-19 to get market and data reports from COVID-19 and how it's affecting the global economy. Till we come your way again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day and stay safe.